Hi and welcome. I'm so happy you're watching this video because I really feel it's so important. The amount of people that come to me for support saying that they can't stop comparing themselves to others. I have women saying that everywhere they go, everywhere they look on social media, everything they do, they're always comparing their body, the way they look, their intelligence, the way they talk to other women. I similarly have men saying that they're not as rich, they're not as successful enough, and sometimes other things about their body where they also feel inadequate. And comparing yourself to others is the most soul-destroying, destructive thing you can do. You have to really love yourself, feel confident in yourself, be happy with yourself, accept yourself, to have a great life and a great relationship. We all want to be accepted for who we are, especially in a relationship. I mean, what's the point in being in a relationship if you can't really be who you are? And if you're not accepting yourself, you're not going to attract that energy. You're not going to feel good. Your energy's not going to be high if you're constantly putting yourself down. Imagine this scenario. You're out at a restaurant and you can overhear two people at the table next to you. And they are having a conversation where they're saying, oh, that person, she's so ugly. She's so fat. Did you see what she was wearing? She's disgusting. And she's so dumb. She's so thick. And she looks so old and wrinkly. She's awful. Did you really see her? I can't believe it. How would that make you feel? You would probably feel, okay, I want to turn around and smack the people behind me. That's a really horrible thing to say. What a horrible person. How dare they talk about someone else like that? That's really wrong. That's really bad. And you can often feel quite sick or quite hurt by that, hearing them bash another person. And yet I bet that you do that to yourself a lot. If you're listening to this video and if you're comparing yourself to other people, you're doing that to yourself. So I really believe that in life, we should never compare ourselves to other people, thinking that we're better than other people, thinking that we've got the edge or we're more better looking or clever or intelligent. And we similarly should not be putting ourselves down by other people. One, because it's an absolutely pointless exercise. All it's going to do is create negative energy in our mind, in our heart, and in our body. It's going to lower our vibration. It's not going to add anything to our life. So why do it? And if you want to build your confidence, your self-esteem, if you want to achieve all your dreams and goals in your life, if you want a loving, happy, close relationship, which most of us do, we need to accept ourselves. Sure, there are things that we wish we could change. My hair, for example. I wish it was like long and healthy, and I love to have hair down to here, but as soon as I start to grow my hair, it needs a cut. You know, there's certain things I'd like to change, but I'm not beating myself up about that. I can admire in someone else they've got beautiful hair, and that's about it. But there's so many other things that I love about myself that really my hair doesn't really matter. So it's not saying that you're just going to love every single part of yourself, but it's also like just being realistic. There are amazing things about you, about the way that you look, about your personality, about your character, about how you spend your time, what you value, what you love, what your goals are, what your values are, what your principles are. There's so many things to celebrate about you. And you need to remind yourself of that if you're stuck comparing yourself to other women or other men. Now, I've spoken more about women in this video because I often get a lot of women asking this question from me. How do I stop doing it? Well, you stop doing it by first deciding that you're not going to do it anymore. And it sounds so simple, but it's saying, no, I'm not going to entertain this. And if social media is triggering you, stop it. If you're going out with certain people that you can feel and make sure that it's real, it's not your perception. You can feel, or they're saying things that are putting you down, remove yourself. And agree with yourself, I'm not going to entertain any negative self-bashing. Because life is too short to be being miserable, to be putting ourselves down. And as I mentioned, if you heard someone else say that about someone else, you'll be really angry and upset. So why do this to yourself? Another thing you can do, which some people do, is have like a hairband, or maybe guys wouldn't want to wear hairband, or like a band of some kind. And this is what some people do. When they think a negative thought about themselves, they ping it. So it gives you a little bit of a ping. And then you give yourself 2 positive compliments. I love this about myself. I like this about myself, whatever it is. To start to retrain your mind to thinking positive things about yourself. Another thing you can do is write a gratitude journal every morning. I have a gratitude book by my kettle when I make my herbal tea in the morning, and I just write a few things down that I'm grateful for. And I've done that for many years, and recently I started writing down what I'm grateful to myself for. And when you do that, you'll then into more praising yourself. For those of you that have children, praising your child, you already know, is so important. If you want them to create confidence, if you want them to progress and go further in their life, positive reinforcement, positive encouragement is the right, most best thing you can do for them. So why not do that for yourself? You're going to have more energy, you're going to feel better, and you're going to spend less time obsessing about what's wrong with you and more time celebrating what's right for you. It makes you feel happy. Now, sometimes people struggle with this because they've been thinking in a negative way for so long, or they believe because they've been maybe cheated on, or maybe they've been dumped, or maybe their friends have left them or cut them out, that there's something wrong with them. So sometimes this panic can create a negative thought loop in the unconscious mind, and that's why I'm going like that. It just goes on and on and on. So to change that, you need to fill that with positive reinforcement. The way that I do that is I create hypnotherapy tracks for people, guided meditations for people, really helping them to feel attractive, to feel sexually confident, and confident in the way that they look, confident in the way that they carry themselves, confident in the way that they talk. So if you're interested in me creating one for you, you can ask me any questions, go to my website, contact me there, nicolabeer.com. You'll find my WhatsApp number and my email. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Or you can download for free on my website my self-confidence and self-love meditation. It's designed to boost your self-esteem. It's a 30-minute audio. You listen to it while you're lying down, closing your eyes, either before you sleep or when you wake up in the morning, to set either your day off for a good day or your sleeping off for a good day. And listen to it every day for 3 weeks, because we need to retrain our thinking. So that's another thing you can do. Or you may have other guided meditations or hypnotherapies from other professionals that you really love and enjoy as well. Everything is positive if you put positive things in your mind. So this can really help. And as I mentioned, stopping things that aren't helping you. You deserve more than this. So I really hope that you stop comparing yourself to other men or to other women. You have an amazing body. It's unique to you. You can change your body slightly by eating healthy or exercising. If you feel that you need to, you can take some positive actions. If you feel, well, I can't be happy because of this or for that. But you can also celebrate your personality. And this is what really counts. How our mind operates, how our soul operates. We are more than our physical appearance. We have an energy, we have an aura, and this is so important as well. And we have values. There's so much aspects of us to celebrate. And I really hope that you can find some aspects to celebrate about yourself. And if you enjoyed watching this video, celebrate with me by putting in the comments 2 or 3 things that you really love about yourself. I'd love to watch them and to come back and read them. And so give yourself and me this gift if you like this video. From my heart to yours, wishing you an awesome day ahead. Take care.